And Chris has played with and written many songs over the last 15 years for some of the biggest artists in that span, including Justin Bieber, John Mayer, Elton John, Billy Joel, Jason Derulo, and The Roots. And now, under the new moniker, Stars Go Dim, he just released his latest studio album called Roses. And Chris now joins us. Chris, thanks for being with us.
So good to be with y'all.
I got to start off with this because I just rattled off all those amazing names that you've had a chance to work with over your career, and you've done so much as a solo artist. You've done so much as a member of a group as well. I mean, how much have you enjoyed the musical ride of your awesome music career?
I started playing and traveling when I was 10 years old, and I turned 40 this year, and so it's been a ride. And I tell you what, over the course of those years, we've got to play with some really incredible musicians. Some of them you guys know, some of them you'll never meet. But I think every day I wake up and can do this is a pretty good day.
How did you come up with that name, Stars Go Dim, as your moniker? I know it was a part of a bigger group earlier on, but what's the significance of that specific moniker?
Well, I could lie to you and come up with a really great story, but I'm not going to do that to you because I like you. We started this group, I was 22 years old, and we just made it up. And I felt bad because for a while I was like, I need a better story than this. So I came up with a good story and I'd tell people that. But I was just lying. We were just 22 and had no idea what we were doing. And my thing with band names is they're all kind of awful until they're not. So you think of your favorite bands in the world and think of their band name. You're like, I don't know how they came up with that. It's kind of silly, but here we are. I'm 40 years old now and still in a band called Stars Go Dim.
And that's the reality of it. It doesn't matter how the name comes about. It just matters how good the music is. And obviously, it's a testament to your career that you're still doing this, and that's because you make great music. Let's talk about this new album that you just came out with, Chris. What was the message that you were trying to convey in this one?
Yes, this record is called Roses. It's the first album that I produced myself in all of these years, which is really fun. There's so much of me in there. And really the message behind this, other than just the joyfulness of the music, is hopefully when people listen, they'll be able to take a step back, to slow down and really see the beauty of life is in these seemingly insignificant moments that sometimes we fly past and miss. But I really think the most special moments in life, where heaven meets earth the most, is in those small moments, and hopefully you can hear that in every single song in this album.
And I know there's a retro feel to the album as well, like a 70s vibe. I mean, what were you trying to chase there with that part of it specifically, trying to get that 70s feel to the music?
I think some of it is just the influences on my life. I love that kind of music. I love the soul that comes from that music. I even grew a mustache for this record, and it took me like 9 months, but it's here, and my wife likes it, so I kept it. So, but no, I think just the soul of that music is something that I've missed over the last few years. And when I started writing in that way, something just came alive, and I knew I couldn't turn back. So we went all in. And so all the visuals, everything you see kind of look and feel like they're straight out of 1972, and I'm here for it.
And you have another song titled Your Song. Tell us the background about that, and what inspired you to write that song?
I don't know if you've ever sat in the car with your wife and she's put a song on, and it just kind of, like, it's one of those, and you start getting into it and you feel good, and you're like, man, I kind of feel a little bit better after hearing that song. That made me feel good. That's happened to me, and I wanted one of those songs. So Your Song is that song for me. I wanted people to roll the windows down. I don't know if you guys can do that all the time in Boston, but on a great day, the sun is out, and just jam, you know. And so Your Song is one of those songs that when people listen to, I hope they feel joy in their soul, and I hope they can really enjoy and just kind of rock out to it a little bit.
Well, that'll be the song that I make her rock out to. She does have a couple in the collection when she ends up taking the controls of the music. I wanted to ask you about your personal journey here, Chris, because you've had a lot of surgeries on your left ear. I know you're deaf out of that ear, yet here you are again. We talk about your incredible music career. How have you been able to overcome, what you've had to deal with from the hearing side of things to be able to have the longevity of your career?
Yeah, I was born with a tumor called cholesteatoma. I've had maybe 16 surgeries on my left ear since then, and every time they've gone in, they find more tumor. They take out what they can, but it's left me where I have no mechanical function. So the sound waves can't go from the eardrum to the inner ear, and so it's something that I've always kind of dealt with. I think by the grace of God, He's just given me a platform and a gift where I could do something despite that. And people sometimes, for me, they seem like they're really impressed by it. But for me, it's just been something that I've always lived with, and I haven't known any different. And I'm just thankful that I can still come and do this. Now, the only problem is when I listen on headphones, I can't hear both sides. So I have to listen once, switch them, and then listen again. So that's maybe the only difference between you and I on hearing stuff.
What?
But it's been something that I've worked with my whole life, and just part of normal life for me.
And it's incredible. I'll say that's impressive. And on top of that, the hat you're wearing, as we talked about before we got this thing rolling, I'm a huge fan of that. And I know you have a big performance coming up in Nashville. Since we have to duck out here in one moment, you want to just talk a little bit about that?
Well, this is my granddad's hat, so I got it reshaped and so I could wear it, and I wore it on the Grand Ole Opry stage. It was a really special moment for me. And so if y'all come to Nashville, you got to get you one of these. We're gonna find out how to get your wife one. We'll see how it goes.
No, she'd absolutely love that. She absolutely would. Maybe after this, we'll have to. I need to figure out where you got that one specifically. But Chris, thank you so much for the time again. The new album called Roses under the moniker Stars Go Dim. Chris Cleveland here with us. Thank you so much for the time. Congratulations on the album, and congratulations already on what you've done in your fantastic career.
Thank y'all. God bless. We'll see you soon.